There it is. What's going on, guys? Give me a minute. Let me copy this link. I'm gonna tag the people that are in the Stasher Pass. Hopefully we can get them in here. And then the couple personals that we got. Hold on, I just got to get this order that we're gonna do this in. It's only the Stasher Pass, 3 other breaks, and a couple personals. So it isn't a crazy amount. But I do want to get these guys tagged. Give me a second. No, not Carmen. I mean, Carmen will be tagged. Carmen will definitely be tagged. He's in something, I think. But this is Mr. Christopher Warner. Mike G. We got Ryan back there on that one. And we got Mike J, MJ on this one. He told me he won't be here, just break it and he'll get it. We got the limited basketball. The 2-box limited football is going to go tonight. The score football is going to go tonight. The score football is going, and the Stasher Pass. If we get the guys here, the 2-box Stasher Pass. I'm going to tag them too now, real quick. There's my personal guys. Then we're going to tag these guys real quick. Brian, we need you here. You got one again. Christopher's in this. He's got 2. Scott's in the 3rd position. Gary with 4. Steve Stone's got 5. Brian's got 6. He had 1 and 6 last time. Mr. Hartman, let's see, is it going? Oh, he's there again. It's letting me tag him. That's pretty awesome. He's got 7. Christopher's in 8. Brad's in 9. And Carmen is in this too. Carmen's in 10. So there's everybody tagged for the Stasher Pass. Now I'm going to take this link. And I'm going to go to the group real fast. Hold on, let me make sure I grab the link. Hold on. I got to make sure I grab the link, and I want to drop it on the Johns that are copy link. Go to the group. All right. So what is going tonight? Well, let's go down here for a minute. Let's go down a little bit more. All right, like I said, the basketball's going tonight. Not love, it's live, buddy. It's live. Yeah, the Hit Parade basketball limited's going tonight. That went the other night. The Pop's going tonight for Mike. I tagged him. Score's going tonight. Score is going. I did it again. Fat fingers. Score is going to go tonight. Multiverse is going for Ryan. I tagged him. That was it. He wanted ship sealed. This is going to go tonight. The Stasher Pass. Like I said, if we can get the guys in here. Hopefully you guys are commenting. I haven't looked up at anything yet. The Zard box is going to go tonight. That was Christopher. The Ballers, that won't be here till Wednesday, like it said. Guys, that's completely, I mean, you can see right there, $799.95 is the cost. 8 at 100. I mean, I'm actually eating shipping on that one, but most of you guys will have something going, so that's why I didn't. The Pikachu box is going, and that was for Mike G. The 2-box limited, I just ran. You guys got that filled. That's going to go tonight. That's the second box of Immortal. There's 2 spots left. I won't worry about a mini yet. For that, because like I said, it'll ship tomorrow. It'll be here Wednesday. And when I do a mini, it's going to be only for you guys that are in it. At least for the first like 2 hours or so. Scott, Chris, Victor, Dan, and Brian. You will have first shot at the mini, of course, for $100 spots. All right, what's posted right now? Contender Optic, the last box, single box, random divisions, single box select basketball. Guys, hold on. Let's go to select basketball. For a minute. All right. 30 times 15 is 450. This is what they're selling for. Look, June 20th, June 20th. This is what they're selling for on eBay. I got it priced out as a break. I don't want to sell the boxes. I want them for you guys. I want to pull something for you guys. I hate selling boxes. I hate it. But I can't go cheaper. I got 3 boxes of it. I can't go cheaper. And then the 4 box. One with the 4 option Contender Optic. There's a couple teams left. There's a couple teams left in that. I don't want to like it. I want to go to the newest comment. We were stuck, but somebody did take somebody. The Browns and the Bears, 35, which is crazy cheap. The Bears are more than that in most people's single boxes without the Browns. It's the 3 big teams that are left. And then the Dunross baseball, 4 box with a ×2. All the new releases. All the new releases. Guys, I do got the other Pokemon, the Bump in the Night, the 10, and the Pack and Slab. I didn't post any of them because I want to try to get these other ones filled. I want to try to get some of these other ones filled. I can't just let them sit there with 3 teams and everybody waiting. So that's why I didn't really post anything crazy today. I just tried to, you know, get what was going, and that's it. All right, let's see. I tagged all them. I didn't do none of the other tagging. So I dropped it in the Johns. I did drop it. No, I don't want to go here. I want to go here. And I want to go here. And now I'm going to tag for these other breaks. I did see Christopher was here. I seen Christopher was here. That's in the Stasher Pass. And I think he's the only one. Ryan's here. Ryan's here for his personal. Which is good. So we'll get Ryan's personal. I see Christopher's the only one I see here. Brad's here for the Stasher Pass. So we got 2. Christopher's got 2 spots. So once we get Brian here, that's 5 of the spots taken. All right, let's tag everybody. Let's tag everybody else real quick. I probably already tagged some of you. I'm tagging you again. I'm tagging you again. I'm going down this list. This is the Score Football. Score Football. Thank you for the fill on that, guys. That was just a random that I seen back there. I think I got more than that 1 box, but 1 box at a time on the old stuff, right? 1 box at a time. If we can knock them out little by little, we'll clear out all this inventory, and that would be freaking awesome. Kendall, Steve, I already tagged though, but I'm tagging again. Scott, Leviticus Tyson. Oops. Tyson, JG. I think I got to add JG. For some reason, I think I got to add JG. I'm hoping. Jeff, now that he comes up, I'm going to tag him all the time now. Jason, Christopher's already tagged. Brian, Christopher, Jeff, Leviticus, Bill. Bill didn't get a tag yet. Let's give Bill a little tag. Christopher and Jarrett. All right. Then we got the limited basketball. Brian, Joshua needs a tag. Joshua G. Gary needs a tag. David S. needs a tag. Steve, I already tagged. Kendall, I think I already tagged. Yeah, I already tagged Kendall. Brian, Jason, Brian, Steve. Jess, I didn't tag yet. Jess added an S. Sam, I definitely didn't tag yet. We're probably going to have to @ Sam, I believe. Let's get the @ Sam going. There's Sam. JGB, I didn't tag yet. There he is. Jess, Kyle M didn't get a tag yet. Boulder didn't get tagged yet. Mike S didn't get a tag yet. Wow, lots of people tonight. Lots of people. I love it. Unfortunately, I can't hit for everybody, but that's the only bad thing when it's lots of people. Mike S. It's crazy how sometimes it makes you type out like insane amounts of their name. There's Mike S. We got Kyle, Josh, Brian, Josh, Kyle, Sam, and Brian. All right, that's that one. And then it's just the 2-box football. The 2-box football that I just ran. Let me tag on that. There's a couple different people. Creighton's in that one. Carmen's in that one. Gary, we tagged already. Sam, David, Brian, Carmen, Scott, Brian, Jarrett. Catherine's in this one. Travis. There's Travis. Sam, Creighton, Travis. Mike G. Mike G's in this one. Mike Gold. That's what we're going to call him since we got 2 Mike G's now. Oh, hold on. I'm going to guess this one. I don't think I got a check mark in here. And then Ryan, but I think Ryan said he was here, but I'm going to tag him anyway. All right, that's everybody tagged, guys. That is everybody tagged. Yeah, Christopher, you got a personal too. Yes, Ryan's here, Brad's here. So Christopher's here for the Stasher Pass, and Brad's here for the Stasher Pass that I see so far that have commented. And Christopher's got a personal, and Ryan's got a personal, so we can bust their joints out. I'm going to do Mike's first, since I know he's not going to be here, and he said just to tag him and he would watch it. So I'll do his first, so it's right at the beginning of the video. And then we'll do Christopher and Ryan's, and then we'll do Mike G's if he pops in. We'll do Mike G's if he pops in. This was the second pop we got. The first one was pretty cool. I thought the first one was really cool. Christopher Lloyd on the dock. This is box 17 out of 50. I can get more, but that's up to you guys. Totally up to you guys. But yeah, let's get into this. Let me just shut this door a little bit. Let's get this game on. The game's on. Shane, what happened tonight? Crazy what happened in game 7. Looks like it's a good game so far, but MJ's an OG. Been around since the beginning. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. I think he was around before we started breaking, when I was lying and stuff. I really do. He's like an OG. A couple guys been around forever. All right, there we go. Slide it off. Frankie, if he's here, he's been around forever. I should have tagged him because he likes the pops. And he probably liked to see what we pull. But I didn't think. He's usually here. He's probably crying because the Mets probably lost again today. So he might be crying somewhere. But anyway, box 17 out of 50. MJ, good luck. Close. I'm lost on that one, Leviticus. You got me on that one. Alright. Box is defeating me right now. The box is defeating me right now. And I don't want to rip it. But the box is definitely winning. I used to laugh when I watched Joey in the boxes and he couldn't open them. I used to sit on and laugh at him. Some of these boxes are... Yeah, oh yeah, you've been... Yo, definitely. Definitely. There are a lot of yous. There are quite a few of yous that been here since the beginning. I mean, then COVID happened and a lot of people started breaking. I mean, there wasn't many before COVID. There was a couple. I mean, on Facebook, what was there, about 30 good ones? You know what I mean? There was, some of them blew up. Some of the guys are massive now. I didn't want to get massive. I didn't want it to be like a business. You know what I mean? I wanted it to be fun. I wanted it to be a hobby and just to have fun. I could have. I mean, I was around before COVID. I was around before all the blow up. I mean, you know, guys, MJ, good luck. See, Frankie would probably know by that. See, I have no clue there. Pop movies. David's been around forever too. Hey, man, love for all of you though. New, old, whether he's getting breaks or not. When I put up a Father's Day freebie, I will run that list. There's a couple names on there that I'm like, huh? But hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I have no clue. On this one. I have no clue. Let's spin it around. I did the same thing last time. I went to the... I know what it is now. I seen the name sticker. I'm going to try to hide that when I slide it down. But from the Breakfast Club. How about from The Breakfast Club? How about Anthony Michael Hall from The Breakfast Club? Classic 80s movie. Absolute classic. I don't know about the purple ink. I guess because the purple, he color matched. I guess. Anthony Michael Hall. There's your JSA. Definitely a classic movie. MJ, congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Pop that back on there. Pop this lid back in. Try to anyway. Find the tag. Pretty cool one. Congratulations. Nice hit. Alright. I mean, yous are both in everything, so it doesn't matter. Yous are stuck here to the end. So, I don't know. Let's do the Zard box first. Let's do Christopher's Zard box first. You're guaranteed a Charizard. This is from break 394. This is box 69 out of 100. Good old 69 out of 100 on the Charizard box. Some crazy ones. Definitely some crazy ones. Haven't pulled the yellow out of the Charizard box yet. I don't think out of this series anyway. We might have pulled one out of the last series, but I don't think out of this series. Christopher, you're still here, right? That was a lot of tagging. Guys, they got a new box coming out. I'm going to grab a couple of them. Actually, I'm probably going to grab like 10 of them. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to grab like 10 of them. It's the Iconic Gaming Series. Now, granted, there's 1,025 boxes in the series. But look at that ceiling. I think we should try a couple for a $12,000 Pokemon card. Could you like imagine? Like, hold on, it's definitely that one right there. Like a 1999 Holo Gem Mint 10. Like, I'm trying 10 of them. They're going to be cheap, probably like $11 or $12 a spot. Winner gets the box. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, it's a big series. It's not these 100-box series, but to have a chance at a $12,000 Pokemon card, I think that would be legit. I don't know. My opinion. Christopher, good luck. Box 69. 69 out of 100 on the Charizard Series 2. On the Zard Series 2, I almost just broke my phone screen. I threw that cutter and it landed right on it. I finally had to upgrade. I had the 11 Pro Max, the Plus or whatever, the Big John, and it just wouldn't hold a charge no more. So I finally had to use my upgrade. Don't want to break it yet, though. Christopher, you got 6 and they were all the floor? I don't know. I just think to me it was for the ceiling. For the ceiling, it's kind of worth it. I mean, I'm paying the same price for some, not quite the same price, but you know what I mean. And the ceiling on these are only in the like 100. Some of them are maybe 1,000, 1,200. A $12,000 ceiling is just, I don't know. You hit all floors. Wow, that's the rough part. But see, at least with this, is if I do them at $11 a spot. Even the floor, you know what I mean? See, that way it's not, you know, I don't know. Good luck, Christopher. Good luck. I see red, sir. I see red. But anyway, we still got a Charizard. We still got a Charizard in here. It is graded. It is PSA. Christopher, good luck. And this was the last box of this series. This was the last of that last batch of them that I got. Like I said, the next batch was them three. And I got 2 boxes of each of them. So, Christopher, we got card number 54. Card number 54. It's definitely... Card number 54. On the Gem Mint 10. On the Gem Mint 10. Card number 54. Guaranteed a Charizard. Just which one do we got? Which one do we got? 2024 Pokemon. You got me with PAF. You got me with the PAF. But it's the English version. It's the English version. You definitely got me with the PAF. Yeah, the PAF, yeah. I mean, I get the sword and the stone and the steel and the shield and all that stuff, but a PAF, I have no clue. Christopher, the Charizard EX. Wow, that's pretty sick looking. I know it's one of the series. I know that stands for one of the series. Nah, Ralph, we're just starting. Jeff's here. So we got Jeff here. Mike G's here for his personal. Mike G's here for his personal. And I got Jeff here for the Stasher Pass. So we got Christopher, Jeff, and Brad. We need Brian and Scott. Brian and Scott and Steve. Yeah, like I said, I knew it was one of the series. I know that's the abbreviation for one of the series. Definitely a pretty cool looking card. Definitely a cool looking one. But most Charizards are sick looking. Even the plain ones are pretty cool looking. Christopher, nice card. Let's get our pop count on it. Let's get our little pop count on it. Something fun that we can do. And that's why it takes me 2 hours to do 3 little breaks. You know what I mean? Oh, 1897 on the pop count. 1897. But anyway, a sick Charizard. And a Gem Mint 10. That many Gem Mints. Alright. Ryan, you still here? We got the Multiverse. Something different, something cool, I don't know. I thought I would try it. They do got Star Wars like this, where you're guaranteed a Star Wars auto or graded on, and they do got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think they both would be cool too. But these filled okay. Not as good as I thought they would. Steve's here too. So Brian and Scott are the big Johns. Carmen's down the end, so Carmen kind of... Oh, Gary too. Gary's the 4 spot. After these personals, I'll tag them again. Ryan, you still here? I know you're not in much, so you're in the last break, though. So you're stuck here to the end, too. You're still here. Multiverse. We got box 24 out of 100. We got Kobe. 24 out of 100. This is any Marvel guy, John, whatever. The first one was pretty sick. The first one was a pretty sick Spider-Man. It was definitely a pretty sick card. Ryan, good luck. 24 out of 100. The Legends of the Multiverse. I don't know. I thought these would be... I do think they're cool. I mean, I'd rather do these than the Pokemon. I'd rather do the Turtles. But you guys love the Pokemon. I'll keep getting them. They're not expensive. We can knock a couple out here and there. And we've been killing the golden tickets. We've been killing Hit Parade with their golden tickets. I would say for volume that we do, we pull more golden tickets than anybody, like volume wise, like percentage. Ryan, good luck. Now I see gray. We got the new label in here, so I see gray. That doesn't mean nothing. Definitely doesn't mean anything. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. OKC is running away a little bit now. Nothing hidden. Oh, nice. All right, we got a PSA. We got a PSA. Ryan, good luck. Good luck. We got card number 74. Card number 74. Let's zoom in on the black. Let's get the zoom in. Card number 74. On the Gem Mint 10. On the Gem Mint 10. Card number 74. I like Gold Rush too. I mean, I like them. There's so many, and there's so many on Whatnot. Like there's so many that we've never seen. But Hit Parade, like I said, what I like is they show you 10 to 12 of the cards in the 100-box series, and they're pretty big hits. And it's only a 100-box series. That's kind of what I like the best about Hit Parade, and the way we've been killing the golden tickets lately. I mean, Ryan, 2024 Marvel Sapphire. Out of Sapphire. Sapphire is a hot product. The Disney Sapphire is insane. We didn't even do any Marvel, which we should have. We definitely should have. The new Marvel Chrome just came out. Yeah, definitely. But the only thing I like better about Hit Parade is they got the series. Like they have, so there's only 100 boxes, you know what I mean? And they run more, where Gold Rush just has a release. How about Doc Ock? On the green. On the green. Hold on. Sapphire. This is Topps. Topps green should be number 2. I don't know. 99. 86 out of 99 on the Topps Chrome. Sapphire. Doc Ock. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The Disney Chrome though, holy smoke. I saved one of last year's boxes. I have it upstairs sealed. It's like a $2,000 box now. I saved one. I wish I saved more. Only a pop 8. Only a pop 8 on that, on the Gem 10. And of course none higher. But a pop 8. Ryan, pretty nice on the green Doc Ock. The green Sapphire, numbered to 99. Nah, that's definitely a cool card. Definitely a cool card. And Mike G. You got Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt edition. That's all the personals. That's all the personals except for the Stasher Pass. I want to tag them up now. I want to tag these guys up now real quick. I'm going to try to get them in here. I'm going to tag it on the break too. I'm going to tag the couple. I know Christopher's here. Mike, I'm here. I got you. 1 second. I want to do the Stasher Pass tonight. I really didn't want to wait on it, but if we got to wait, we got to wait. One has to be here. I'm not stashing the first card. I would never do that to anybody. Brian, Christopher's here. I haven't seen Scott yet. I haven't seen Scott. I haven't seen Gary. Steve was here. Still no Brian. We got Jeff. We got Christopher. We got Brad. And like I said, Carmen's the 10. So Carmen's the 10. So I'm just going to tag them 3 again. I'm going to go to the live drawing right here where you guys are all commenting. I'm going to tag them again. Oh, Gary's here. So we just need Brian and Scott. All right. Mike, box 100 out of 100. The last one in the run. The last one in the series. The new graphic looks cool on these two. It looks cool on all these guys, on all the gaming ones. Mike, good luck. We need a yellow. We need a golden ticket. We need that golden ticket. Let's color match. Let's color match the box. Let's get a color match. But like I always say with these, even with that box, if I get them ones for that 1,000 box series, the floor is worth more than you're going to pay for your spot. All the cards that we pull out of this is worth more than you paid for your one single spot. Maybe not if you buy a personal. I can't guarantee you that. But more than you paid for your spot. Mike, good luck. I see blue. So we've seen red, blue, and gray tonight. We've seen all the wrong colors. All the wrong colors. Some nice cards. I mean, some sick cards. The Doc Ock is sick, and that Charizard is, I mean, it's a Charizard. And just like this, it's going to be a Pikachu. We know that. So, hey. We do got a PSA. We do got a PSA. We got card number 247 in a mint. Mint 9. You didn't get a gem mint. You got a mint 9 on your Pika. From 2024 SSP English. 2024 SSP, the English edition. How about Pikachu EX Hyper Rare? Oh, that's a sick looking card. This was a 10. A 10 of this was a chase in one of them other boxes. And maybe it's a 10 or something. A 10 of this was the golden ticket in something. I got a picture of this. I know I screenshotted this. But it was a 10, I think. Pretty sick. Definitely a sick looking card. Definitely a sick looking card. Not a golden ticket, but hey. We color matched the card. I mean, the card color matched. Not the ticket. Let's get a little pop count. Let's get our little pop count. Like I said, I dig doing this. It's pretty cool. I love that they put that feature on there. Sometimes they give you a value, but you can't go by their value because it's way off a card ladder. Wow, big pop on this. 44.27, 44.27, and there's 35.62 higher. Wow, so there's 8,000 9s and 10s of this. Holy smoke! Holy smoke! And it's surging sparks. It's surging sparks. It tells me right here. So I know what the SS means. That's the second. It's a cool looking card. Really, really cool looking card. Oh, this is the one that's got the Picasso drawn, right? That's the better one. I know I screenshotted this before, so this was definitely a golden ticket in one of them, but I'm probably a 10, I'm going to say. I'm going to say the 10 was the golden ticket in one of them. But still, cool card. Mike, we take it. We take it. All right, I still don't see Brian. I still don't see Brian. I still don't see Brian, and I still don't see Scott. I don't see Brian, and I don't see Scott. I'm not going to start score. I won't. I was going to do score first, but I'm not going to start score because that takes forever. That's going to take a minute. The other ones are only 1 box and 2 box single cards. So the other one raw is 400. The Picasso looking joint or whatever it is, like with the really, holy smoke! I wanted that card so bad when that first dropped, but I'm not in the poke. I wasn't spending money. I did get this though. I did get this. Hold on. Where can I still see it? I picked this up last night. From Leaf Art of Sports. Kobe, Vince, Grant Hill, and McGrady on an 8. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. That's what it sold for in February. That's what they value it at now. Pretty sick little card I picked up. That's the actual card I picked up. Like, this is the actual one. Same numbers. Definitely a sick one. With the Kobe game used, yeah, that's definitely a sick one. Mike, yeah, that was a pretty sick card. That's a pretty sick Pikachu. All right, let's do basketball. let's do basketball. We're going to skip over score. Like I said, score's going to take a minute. Score's going to take a minute. We were doing basketball first and then football anyway. So let's do limited basketball. Let's do limited basketball. Let me pop into the group and just make sure there were no trades made. Let me make sure there are no trades made. And guys, if anybody ever has any trouble finding breaks, like I know sometimes when you just go to the group, what's here can be very monotonous. It's just, it's the last one, the last post that was commented on is what you see first. So if you hit featured, I try to keep the current breaks at the top. Like these are the ones that are filling. Dunross, Contenders Optic, Select Basketball, Contenders Optic Division, the second one of that. Full. See, this is where we're at. But I try to keep the ones that are active at the top. I do my best. There's an easy way to find what's actually filling. But I went on here to check this basketball break and just totally went on a little tangent, and that was it. Totally almost forgot. Because the basketball was down here. The basketball wasn't the basketball. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it is way down here. There it is. Took you a minute, but we're going to break it during the game. I'm having connection issue down here, so I don't have the game on right now. It's Rip of the Night, sir. We are live. No trades were made. I ran it yet last night. Guys, let's do this. Brian. Brian has the Hawks. Joshua, you got the Sixers and the Timberwolves. Gary, you got the Kings and the Thunder. David S, you got the Bucks. Steve, you got the Warriors. Kendall's got the Wizards. Brian with the Jazz. Jason, you got the Pelicans. Brian with the Heat. Steve's got the Suns. Jess with the Magic. Sam has the Rockets. JGB has the Pacers. Jess with the Blazers. JGB with the Knicks. Jess with the Mavericks. Steve's got the Clippers. Kyle with the Raptors. Boulder, you got the Celtics. Bill's got the Hornets. Mike S has the Spurs. Kyle with the Pistons. Joshua, you got the Cavaliers. Brian with the Lakers. Joshua with the Grizzlies. Kyle's got the Nuggets. Sam with the Nets. And Brian down the bottom with the Bulls. Limited basketball. Series 12. Guaranteed graded card. We got box 52 out of 100. 52 out of 100. I don't know if I put it on the post which box number it was because it was the last one. I don't think I did. But we're looking for some monsters. The Edwards, the Steph. We're looking for the golden ticket. The Teal Ice. Ament. The Dame. I mean, there's just some massive, crazy. Hallie. We're looking for the golden ticket. Guys, box 52 out of 100. Good luck. Good luck. We did one other box in this series. We didn't get the golden ticket. Like I said, I always order them in twos. We can buy a case. And I can do single boxes like this. And the minute we hit that golden ticket, I'm going to struggle filling the rest of the boxes. At least this, we only get two. And we have a chance at a golden ticket. Still have never pulled a hot box, like one of these new things they put in these things. Been ripping mad boxes, and never yet. I see gray. So no golden ticket. I don't like these new boxes. I like the foam better. I like the new boxes better. The boxes are smooth looking. Nice and clean with the gold logos. But yeah. Guys. Good luck. We're in this together. One card, one winner. PSA. SSJGR in a mint 9. SSJGR. JGR on the SS. There we go. On the Mint 9, on the SS JGR. Out of 2021 Prism Basketball. Prism Basketball. Who's JGR? Who's it? JGR. On the Sensational Signatures. How about Jalen Green? How about Jalen Green? Wasn't he just traded today? For the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets. He was part of that deal, right? And Sam in spot 14. Sam in spot 14 with the Jalen Green Sensational Signatures. Mint 9. Rookie signature. Going out to Sam. Sam, do me a favor. Hit me with an updated address. It's been a minute since I shipped to you, I believe. It's been a minute. I want to make sure I got the same. Just whether it's the same or not. If it's, don't even know if you're watching, but yeah. This was 384. 384, and that's for Sam. Still no Brian. Still no Brian and Scott. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me, Smalls. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're going right to the We're going right to the football. We're going right to the football. And if we have to, we'll do the score football. If we have to. What did I do with my John? What did I do with my John? I know I brought one down. I know I brought a fresh little tally down. There we go. There it is. Alright. Scott's here. Scott's here. We need Brian. We need Brian with the one spot again. Jeez. Scott, I only did the personals. I only did the personals and the basketball box that I just did, which was a Jalen Green sensational signatures for the Houston Rockets. Yeah, it was just the personals. I want to do the stash or pass. We're waiting on Brian. Everybody else seems to be here. Christopher's here. You're here. Gary's here. Steve's here. Jeff's here. And Brad's here. And like I said, Carmen's at 10. So, I mean, I'd like it if he's here too. But if he's not, he's the 10. So he just gets the whatever's left to him. But we need Brian here. Let's do this football. Let's do this 2-box football. Guys, we got box 5 and box 33. We did a 2-boxer this time. Tried it as a 2-boxer. You guys filled it. I had to run one mini. I did have to run one mini to fill it, but hey, I don't mind running a mini here and there. I don't mind running a mini here and there. I feel bad for the losers. That's why I don't like running minis, but wow, OKC's running away. 2-box. I'll check this again too. I'll check this too for trades. I'll check this real quick. The football's going to be up near the top. No, it's this one. It's the limited. I did just run it, so I doubt there was any trades made. Yeah, I ran it an hour ago. No trades were made. No trades were made. Some sick golden tickets in this one. Some sick golden tickets. The Hurts to 10. The Hurts to 10 rookie. Calvin Johnson, old school rookie to 25. Josh Allen on the die cut. The Dragon Scale. I mean, there's some sick ones. Always some sick chases. And like I said, they're showing us 10 or 12 of them. And there's only 100 in the series. That Deion's crazy. You know what I mean? And then there's the bonus boxes. With, like I said, we have yet to hit one. Yet to hit one of them. I want to hit one. And we've opened our share, that's for sure. We've opened our share. Alright, guys, we're getting into this. We're going to get into this. So Creighton has the Jaguars. Carmen has the Colts. Gary's got the Chargers and the Patriots. Sam's got the Jets. David S. has the Vikings. Brian with the Cardinals. Carmen with the Ravens. Scott, you got the Broncos. Brian with the Steelers. JGB has the Packers. Catherine with the Giants. Travis has the Dolphins. Sam has the Bengals. Creighton with the Bucks. Travis with the Titans. Christopher's got the Seahawks. Catherine with the Lions. Leviticus has the Rams. Scott's got the Panthers. Brian has the Raiders. Mike Gold has the Cowboys. Murphy with the Chiefs. Christopher's got the Texans. Scott with the Bills. Brian with the Bears. JGB has the Eagles. Christopher with the Commanders. Mike Gold's got the 49ers. Christopher with the Saints. And Ryan down the bottom with the Falcons and the Browns. Guys, box 5 out of 100 and box 33 out of 100. Good luck. We're going to do 5 first. Always start with the lower number and work our way back. Box 1. Well, box 5 out of 100. But number 1 from the break. Number 1 from the break. Guys, good luck. Let's get that golden ticket. We need 1 tonight. We need 1. We definitely need 1. Nope, not here. Not here. We got gray. We got gray. We need 1 tonight, guys. We opened 5 boxes, 6 boxes. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, we do got a PSA. We do got a PSA. Let's get it to focus in. Card number 284. Brian's here. Oh, yes. Stash or pass is next. Stash or pass is next. 284. 284 on the Gem Mint. On the Gem Mint 10. Card number 284. Out of 2023 Mosaic. 2023 Mosaic. How about Bijan Robinson? Bijan Robinson, Gem Mint 10, Mosaic rookie. Bijan Robinson, Mosaic rookie for the Falcons and Ryan. Bijan Robinson on the Gem Mint 10, Mosaic rookie and Ryan. Nice hit, Ryan. Definitely a nice one. All right. Then our next box, box 33 out of 100. Box 33 out of 100. Guys, good luck. Let us get 1 tonight. I guess when you pull so many of them, when you don't pull 1, you kind of get disappointed. You know what I mean? Like it's like a letdown. I mean, we're not guaranteed them ever, especially with single boxes. But at the rate we've been pulling them, geez Louise, you would think every time, right? Guys, good luck. Box 33 out of 100. 33 out of 100. Nope, I see gray. I see gray. We got an egg tonight, guys. We got an egg tonight. Some nice cards. Some really, really nice cards. But we got an egg on the golden tickets. What do we got? PSA on a thickie. A PSA on a thickie. Let's get the focus in. Alright, there it is. It looks pretty focused. Looks pretty focused. A PSA on a thickie. Thickies are hard for 10s. On the RJ rookie jersey, IZFL on the Mint 9. On the Mint 9. Jersey cards are hard to get 10s. On the rookie jersey, out of 2023 Obsidian. 2023 Obsidian. On the rookie jersey, IZFL. How about Zay Flowers, rookie jersey ink, out of Obsidian. 2 single color napkins. And that is numbered 59 out of 199 on the Zay Flowers for the Baltimore Ravens. For the Baltimore Ravens. And who's got the Ravens? Who's got the Ravens? Oh, Sam. Carmen in spot 8. Carmen in spot 8 with the Ravens. On the Zayday. On the Zayday. 2 single color purple napkins. Sticker auto. Zay Flowers. On the rookie jersey ink to $199. To $199. And that's going out to Carmen. Hey, not 2 bad boxes. Not a 2 bad boxes at all. And that was break 396. Not bad at all. Guys, thank you for the fills. Thank you for the fills as always. Let me write 396 on Ryan's because I know I didn't. All right, stash or pass. Stash or pass time. And then we got Score Football. Stash or pass and then Score Football. All right, Brian, you got first. Brian's first. Christopher got second. Scott with 3. Gary with 4. Steve with 5. Brian with 6. Jeff at 7. Christopher at 8. Brad has 9. And Carmen at 10. Carmen at 10. We're going to do 2 boxes. Box 1, box 2. I'm going to open box 2 first. I'm going to open box 2 first and set these 5 packs on the bottom. Just like we did the other night. Just like we did. And then I'll open box 1 and set them ones on top. And we're going to start with the first card in box 1 and work our way right on down. Right on down the line. Guys, I do got 2 more. I didn't want to post them because I didn't want 2 to be filled in the same night. I didn't want it to get a little confusing. So that's the reason I did not post them. That is the reason I did not post them. So they'll get posted tomorrow. They'll get posted tomorrow, the last 2. The last 2, same way. This way, so much fun. It's hard to get all 10 of you here. We manage usually. And it's I don't know. I just think it's a lot of fun. There we go. There we go. All right, hold on. All right, Christopher hasn't seen it. We got our stacks right there. Hold on, Christopher. Let's go to the group. Let's go to the group for a minute. The full checklist is on the post. They do it in pictures, so it kind of makes it cool. So every box is guaranteed to have 1 card numbered 5 or less, 1 card 4 or less, 1 card 3 or less, 1 card 2 or less, and a 101. So you're guaranteed a 101 in every box. Every box is 5 cards or less. There's all your parallels. They got the full checklist. They do got the full checklist. So like Aston Dente's in here, Favre, Marino. It's vets, Drew Brees, Hurts, rookies, vets. But Patrick Mahomes is in this, and Josh Allen is in this. Peyton Manning is in this. Sanders is in this. So there are. I mean, of course, this is what you want. I mean, you want the Patrick Mahomes. So that's kind of what we're looking for. And for the price point, you kind of can't beat it. You kind of can't beat it. And it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. All right, so I got the breakup on my phone. I got the breakup on the screen. I got the comments on both, so I can kind of see. No. There's been some really nice ones. We haven't seen neither of them yet, though. We haven't seen none of them big names yet. Some really nice cards, though, but none of the massive monster names. Brian, you're up first. We're going to do Stash or Pass. Let's go. All right. Pack number 1, Brian, is a 101. It is a 101. It is a 101. On the Queen of Heart. On the Queen of Heart. On the Queen of Heart. On the black On the black foil. On the black foil. Darius Taylor. Darius Taylor. Queen of Heart. Black foil. 101. Darius Taylor. And that's up to Brian on the Stasher Pass. On the Darius Taylor 101 black foil. Brian, would you desert us already? I'm obviously not getting the comments right on here because I see Christopher commented there, but not on here. 101 Darius Taylor. Pass from Brian. Christopher. 101 Darius Taylor on the black foil. Looks like Florida State helmet. Nah, you're good. You're good. I just didn't want to stash it for you. That's a pass from Christopher. Scott on the Darius Taylor. Black foil 101. Gary passed in spot 4. Scott, spot 3. Do you want to stash it? Alright. Steve in spot 5. Steve is in spot 5. Pass from Steve. Brian in 6. And then Jeff is in 7 next. Brian passed. You're not either. Go out and come back in. That's what I did. And no, I'm not either now. Hold on. I see him on my computer. No, I see him now. I went out and came back in. Jeff for the pass. Christopher with your second spot. Christopher at 8. Darius Taylor, black foil 101. Christopher at the 8 spot. And then Brad is up next with 9. Brad with the 9 spot. And if Brad passes, it goes to Carmen at the 10. It goes to Carmen at the 10 if Brad passes. A 101 Darius Taylor. Oh, up on the... Okay. Yeah, that's the way it is for me, too. They pop up there before they come up on my phone where I'm watching. Brad was here. That was way in the beginning, though. That was way in the beginning. We'll give him a minute. Brad passes. Okay, he is still here. Thank you for hanging out, Brad. Thank you. So that's going to go to Carmen in the 10 spot. Not bad. A 101 in the 10 spot. A 101 in the 10 spot. With the pass down the line. The Darius Taylor black foil 101. Or black foil. All right, Brian, we're back up to the top. Carmen is off the board. We're back at the top. And Brian, we have another 101. Sheesh. Alexa, WIP. On the pink. We have a 101. On the pink. How about Noah Fafita? On the Jack of Diamond. 101. Noah Fafita. And that's up to Brian with the pass. Christopher. Noah Fafita.
$100 to Phillies charities. 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Phillies. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Mets. It was Jesus Luzardo getting the win. He was terrific tonight. He is now 7-3. David Peterson takes the loss. He has 5-3. No save in the game. It took 2 hours and 36 minutes to play.
Noah Fafita on the pink foil 101. No, it isn't a foil. It's just a pink 101. Pass from Christopher. Scott. Scott and then Gary. Scott and then Gary. Noah Fafita. Pink Jack of Heart. Jack of Diamond 101. Pass from Scott. We got Gary up. Gary's up next. And then Steve. Gary up and then Steve in the hole. Pass from Gary. Steve, it's on you, buddy. Noah Fafita on the pink 101.
On the year, they win at 9-3 down there in Tampa. The Pirates beat the Rangers 8-3. Pirates scored 4 runs in the 5th.
That's a pass from Steve. Brian in your second spot. Brian in the second, in number 6. Brian in the 6th spot, and then we got Jeff after Brian. Brian in the 6th spot. Noah Fafita on the pink 101.
9-8 the final. Brewers get the win. Reds 4-1 winners over the Cardinals. Mariners beat the Cubs 14-6. It was the Rockies getting another win. They are 4-2 over the Diamondbacks. Rockies now have 18 wins on the season, starting to become a little more respectable. The Guardians 3-0 winners over the Athletics. The Giants winners today 9-5. The Angels lose to the Astros 8-7, and the Padres beat the Royals 3-2. That game out there.
Brian in the 6th spot's up.
Look at the out-of-town scoreboard on this Sunday, June 26th.
Leave me again.
Another timeout. But when we come back, we'll hear from manager Rob Thompson. That's straight ahead, so stay with us on the Phillies Radio Network.
Alexa, volume down. Commercial got loud. Brian! I mean, I hate stashing for people, but it wouldn't probably be a bad, I don't know. Noah Fafita on the pink 101. Brian. Probably watching 2 breaks at once. Trust me, I used to do that. Noah Fafita. Brian, you still here, buddy? Oh, I'm just seeing Christopher's comment come up. Brian passed. Okay, Brian passed. I think, yeah. Now I'm seeing it here, but not up. Wow, okay. I think. I see Jeff said pass too on here, but not up there. So now I'm seeing them on my phone. I'm seeing them on my phone. I think. I don't know. I can't tell. I see them on the screen before I see them there. And then I got a pass from Brian. And then I got Leviticus. A pass from Brad. Then I got a pass from Brian. Yeah, I'm not seeing them up here now. That's so weird. They're coming up on my phone, but nowhere else. So I see Gary say pass, I see Steve say pass, and I see Brian pass, Jeff pass, and Christopher pass. Yes. Yeah, I'm not seeing it up on my, up over here now. It's not coming up anymore. It's not coming up over there anymore. So Brian passed, Christopher passed, so it goes to Brad in the 9 spot. It goes to Brad in the 9 spot. Let's just see. Let me make sure I'm getting this. Steve passed. That's the last one I see up there. Then we got Brian, and then would be Jeff, and then would be Christopher. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, things are messy. Yeah, the comments are very weird. Very weird right now. But anyway, that's going to Brad in the 9 spot. 2 101s for the 9 and 10 spot. 2 101s for the 9 and 10 spot. I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna try exiting out of this over here for a second, and then going back into Restream the chat and seeing if it pops up and I get it correctly. Let's see what's going on. It's only showing me live on 2 out of my 3 Johns. That's weird. That's very weird. What ain't I live on? I'm live on Facebook. All right. I'm going to watch from my phone. I'm going to watch from my phone and watch the comments on there. I'm going to watch the comments on there. All right, pack 3, next pack. So 9 and 10 are gone. 9 and 10 are gone. We still got 1 through 8 left. Brian, pack number 3. We have of 5. We have an of 5. Facebook's whacking. We have an of 5. TikTok and YouTube. TikTok and YouTube. Brian on the of 5. On the of 5. On the orange etch. On the orange etch, 5 out of 5. How about Luke Leachy? Luke Leachy on the Ace of Spade orange sketch. Orange sketch. Luke Leachy on the orange etch to 5. And that's on Brian. That's on Brian. Yeah, I'm getting no comments on the computer now. Nothing's coming up over there. So I'm watching on the phone. I'm watching on the Facebook, John. Brian passed. Christopher. Christopher passed. Scott's up next. Scott's up next, and then Gary. Scott and then Gary. Scott passed, and then we got Gary up next. Gary, and then Steve after Gary. Luke Leachy, 5 out of 5 on the orange etch. Pass from Gary. We got Steve up next in the 5 spot. On the Ace of Spade. On the Ace of Spade. There's a pass from Steve that I see. We got Brian in the 6 spot. Back to Brian in the 6 spot. Brian passed. Jeff. Well, I'm seeing them really quick now, looking at my phone. Like, they're coming up, like, so quick. Jeff is up next. And if Jeff passes, this goes to Christopher in the 8 spot. You can't pass, Christopher. If Jeff passes... Going to Christopher in the 8 spot. Christopher in the 8 spot. Wow, these are going right down the line tonight. All passes. Everybody's excited for something. Everybody's excited for something. Christopher. Hey, in the 8 spot, an orange etch. Luke Leachy. We take it. Brian. Next pack. 3. This is still box 1. This is pack 4 out of box 1. We still got 1 more pack out of box 1. We have a of 3. Alright. Jeff is down the bottom. Jeff is the drop man right now. Jeff is the drop man. On the 10 of heart. On the 10 of heart. On the green. On the green. Disco. On the green disco, 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. Johnny Wilson. Johnny Wilson on the color match. 10 of hearts. Green. Johnny Wilson. 1 out of 3. On the Johnny Wilson color match. Green disco. 10 of heart. Brian. Brian is on the clock. Brian passed. Christopher. Johnny Wilson, 1 out of 3, 10 of heart, color match, green disco. Christopher passes. Scott. Scott's up. Gary, you're in the hole. Scott passes. Gary. Steve, you're on deck. It's up to Gary. Gary passes. Steve. Johnny Wilson, 1 out of 3, green disco. We got Steve up. 1 out of 3, Johnny Wilson, color match, green disco. Steve in the 5 spot. Brian, you're up next with your second in the 6 spot. Brian is up next. Steve passes. Brian, you're up in the 6 spot. And Jeff is in the ditch. Jeff is in the ditch. Brian passes. Really, Steve, Scott? I'm seeing them all on my phone. They're all coming up on my phone, but nothing up here in Restream chat. Nothing at all. So this goes to Jeff in the 7 spot. Wow, everything's just been dropped. Everything tonight has just been dropped. This is the first time ever that's happened. The first time ever. Everything's just been dropped. Nobody wants any of them. Johnny Wilson, 10 of heart. Jeff. Brian, you're down in the ditch. So you got first in the ditch. Last pack of box 1. Last pack of box 1. We have an of 2. We have an of 2. Now they all popped. That's great. Yeah, Facebook's comment is really off tonight for some reason. It's really off. Of 2. Of 2 on the blue. On the blue etch. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 on the 10 of spade. On the blue etch. Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren. Wow, that was a... Tyler Warren, 1 out of 2, and it's on Brian. I've heard of a couple of them. Johnny Wilson's on the Eagles. Johnny Wilson's on the Eagles. Luke Leachy's on the Steelers, I believe. The other two, I'm not sure. Tyler Warren looks like Penn State. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 on the 10 of spade, and Brian's up first. Pass by Brian. Christopher. Pass by Christopher. Scott. Tyler Warren, tight end. Looks like Penn State on the 10 of spade. 1 out of 2. Blue etch. Scott. No, Gary's. No, Scott's up. Yeah, Scott's up. Pass from Scott. Now we got Gary. We got Gary up in the 4 spot. Then Steve in the 5 spot. Pass from Gary. Steve in the 5, or it goes to Brian at 6. Steve stashes, or it goes to Brian in the 6. Steve's up in the 5 spot. We stashing or passing, Steve? Tyler Warren. 1 out of 2 on the blue etched. The blue etch. Steve stashing. Steve is stashing. The first stash. The first stash in spot 5. It was either that or get stuck with the next card. Well, the next one. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second, Carmen. I'll get you in 1 second. I'll get you 1 second. You had the first card. Went down. Stash got passed down to you. It was Darius Taylor on the black foil 101. On the black foil 101, Darius Taylor. Hey, a 101 in the 10 spot. All right, we're down to 5. We're down to 5. We are down to 5. Box number 2, pack number 1. Brian, Christopher, Scott, Gary, and Brian down in the bubble. Brian's in the gutter, down the bottom. Pack number 1, box number 2. Brian, we have a 101. We do have a 101. Good luck, guys. Good luck. We're down to 5. That was the worst box I've seen out of the case. That was the worst box I've seen out of the case. That box just, yeah. On the, what's the big bubbles called again? On the white. On the white. This goes the little, what are the big bubbles called? I forget. Hold on, Steve passed? Yeah, that's what. Yep, that's what you did. I see Steve stashing. Hold on. I seen Steve stashing. Oh, he was the 14th overall pick? Hey. Alright. Pack 1. Box 2. It was a 101. We got a white, and it's the big bubbles. I can't remember what the big bubbles are called. I'm drawing a blank. On the white, Queen of Diamond. I'll remember it. I'll definitely remember it. Nick Nash. Nick Nash. Come on, what's it called, guys? I don't want to. It's bothering me. It's really bothering me now. It's not bubbles. It's not. This goes to little bubbles. Nick Nash. Scope. That's it. Thank you, Leviticus. On the white scope. 101. Nick Nash. Brian. Pass. Christopher. Thank you, Leviticus. Stuff like that bothers me when I can't think of something. Really, it gets to me. Nick Nash. On the 101. White scope. Pass from Christopher. Scott. Scott pass. Gary. That's why Frankie wasn't on tonight. Because the Mets got smoked again. It's up to Gary in the 4 spot, or it goes to Brian in the 6. Nick Nash, 101, white scope. Queen of Diamond. Gary's thinking, do I stash it at 101, or do I get left with? He passed. Going to Brian with the 101. Queen of Diamond, Nick Nash. Have no clue. But a 101, hey. A 101 getting left to you. Then there were 4. And then number 4, the top 4 too. Wow. It almost went in order tonight. It almost went in order. But Steve made that stat. Hey, 14th overall pick. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for a stash on that, because who knows, you would have got that. That's what you would have got. Brian, you ready? Brian, Christopher, Scott, and Gary. We have another 101. We have another 101. We need a name. We need a name. On the rainbow foil. On the rainbow foil. 101. Cornerback. Queen of Hearts. Quinyon Mitchell. On the rainbow foil. On the rainbow foil 101. Quinyon Mitchell. Cornerback. Philadelphia Eagles. Super Bowl champion. Undrafted for the Falcons. I should be looking him up, but I gotta watch the chat to see the comments now, because it's not up on the John. You know what I mean? I usually look him up on my phone. But Quinyon Mitchell, cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champion. 101. Brian passes. Brian with the pass. Christopher. This rainbow foil is a sick looking card. Just the card itself is a sick looking card. Quinyon Mitchell. All right, hold on. Hold on. I seen Brock. Oh, hold on. I seen Brock first stat pass and then stash. Hold on. You want to stash that, or you want to pass it? Stash it or pass it? I'm getting confused a little bit. You'll stash it. All right, so Brian's going to stash that. Christopher was passing, so he was going to pass anyway. So Brian is going to stash the Quinyon Mitchell at the 1 spot. Christopher, you're on top now, buddy. You're on top. That's a nice looking card. Definitely a nice looking card. Definitely a nice looking card. That just whacked the order out, though. That just whacked the order out. So now we got 2, 3, and 4 left. Christopher, you ready? You ready? We have an of 5. We have an of 5. Christopher, you're up first. Of 5. Of 5. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 on the orange. On the orange. On the orange. How about Mitchell Evans, King of Diamond? Mitchell Evans, tight end. 4 out of 5. Mitchell Evans. Mitchell Evans. Tight end. 4 out of 5. King of Diamond. Orange. Christopher. I got thumbs up. Christopher with the pass. Scott, are we stashing or are we passing it and leaving it to Gary? We stashing or are we passing and leaving it to Gary? Mitchell Evans, tight end, 4 out of 5 on the orange. On the orange. Is that going to Scott or Gary? Panthers 5th round pick. Scott's going to pass. Gary, that's you in the 3 spot, buddy. We got, the 4 spot. The 4 spot. The 4 spot, I'm sorry. All right, we got 2 left. We got 2 left. Christopher, you either keep this one or you take the mystery. You either get to see it and keep it, or you take the last pack. Good luck. We have an of 3. We have an of 3. We have an of 3. Christopher or Scott? On the green disco. On the green disco. Ace of Heart. Ace of Heart. Green disco. 1 out of 3. Red ink. Omarion Hampton. Omarion Hampton, running back. So it's totally up to you, Christopher. Are we stashing this one, or are you taking the mystery pack in the back? Omarion Hampton, 1 out of 3. He's in the NFL, I believe. I could definitely be totally wrong, but for some reason I think he is. Or he was just drafted. Omarion Hampton, 1 out of 3. Ace of Heart. Ace of Heart. I actually think he's supposed to be really good, isn't he? I want to look him up, but I can't, because then I won't see the comments. That's what Christopher's doing right now. He's checking him out. Omarion Hampton. And that's a pass. That's a pass. Scott, on the green disco, 1 out of 3, red ink, Omarion Hampton. On the Ace of Heart, going to Scott in the 3 spot. Christopher, good luck. Case it or bust. He said case it or bust. These were 2 rough boxes. I mean, some of the names I do know, some of the names I did know. But yeah, not the best 2 boxes. And we have an of 2. We have an of 2 for Christopher. Chargers first rounder. Yeah, they say he's going to be really good, I think. I heard he's going to be really good. Of 2. Any of them big names of 2 would be sweet. Any of them big names. Even the draft picks. Even some of the big name draft picks that are in it. Of 2. We have red. I see red. I see red. On the King of Diamond. On the King of Diamond. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. No, it isn't Genty. It isn't Genty. This guy transferred. This guy transferred. I'm not sure to where though. I know he transferred. I think no, he did. He transferred to what's it called? This was Liberty's quarterback. Liberty's quarterback, and he transferred to Colorado, I think. So he's going to be Colorado's starting quarterback. Colorado's starting quarterback, Keaton Salter. On the King of Diamond, 2 out of 2. He's going to be Colorado's starting quarterback, I believe. Right? That's where he went, right? Is it Colorado? But this guy's he just keeps. I think he played for a couple other teams besides Liberty. Leviticus knows. Right, he went to Colorado, right? The Thunder won. Yeah, my TV cut off. My TV cut off. I wanted the Thunder to win, but I didn't want them to win with Hallie going down like that. I didn't want them to win with Hallie going down like that. But Christopher, really? Not like, what's it called? I think it's Colorado is where he went. The bowler pool, huh? Yeah, I think it's his third team. I think that's his third team. What's the bowler pool? I'm lost on the bowler pool, Scott. But anyway, guys, not too bad. They weren't the best boxes. We had 2 out of 2 on the Salter on the red. On the red King of Diamonds. We had Omarion Hampton 1 out of 3 on the green. On the green disco Ace of Heart. We had Mitchell Evans 4 out of 5 on the King of Diamond orange. We had Quinyon Mitchell 101 on the rainbow foil Queen of Hearts. On the Queen of Diamond 1 out of 1 we had Nick Nash on the white scope. On the blue etch we had 1 out of 2 Tyler Warren on the 10 of spade. We had 1 out of 3 on the green disco 10 of heart Johnny Wilson. Luke Leachy on the orange etch 5 out of 5 Ace of spade. Noah Fafita on the pink 1 out of 1 Jack of diamond. And Darius Taylor on the black or rainbow foil, I don't know what that would be considered, 1 out of 1 Queen of Heart. Not the best 2 boxes, but not bad. Hey, crazy massive potential. Anything can happen. We have yet to pull any of the big names, but anything can happen. Guys, he went in really. Well, he wasn't the backup last year either, because what's it called was already, yeah. Oh, the what's it called? Scott, no. When I posted them the other day, I'm sorry, I know what you mean now. You mean these joints. I ordered them on Friday. They'll ship Monday morning. I'll have them Wednesday. It says it on the post. They're the 2 big boys. And a couple people were like, wow, I didn't even get to get in this, so that's why I got another one. So there are 2 coming, the legend. You mean the big Johnny Johns? Yeah. I did put it on there somewhere that it's on its way. They'll be here Wednesday. They will be here Wednesday. Now I got to go back to the comments. Hold on. Cause yeah, he was after. Mike, I did it first. I can tell you or you can watch it. It's right at the beginning of the video after I'm done. I only got 1 more box left. And I'm still going to be at my 2-hour mark. Look at that. We're going to be at 2 hours after score. I do got to check and see if there's any trades made. So give me a second. Because I can't see comments now because it ain't coming up there. I don't know why. Ravens for Vikings, Christopher Warren. I'll pass. No, nothing good was made. So let me go back to the chat. All right. We got Score Football, guys. Thank you for the fill on this. Thank you. It took a minute. I can tell you guys really don't like me, but you guys are just addicted to the hobby. You just don't like me. You just would have filled this quicker. It was random teams. There were no trades made. Christopher, you got the Jaguars. Scott, you got the Panthers. Kachina, you got the Falcons. Jarrett with the Colts. Christopher with the Chiefs. Ralph's got the Eagles. Brian with the Titans. Kendall, you got the Broncos. Steve's got the... I was going to say Panthers. That says Packers, obviously. Steve's got the Packers. Brian with the Giants. Theo, you got the Saints. Scott with the Bengals. Leviticus has the Texans. Tyson's got the Browns, the Cardinals, and the Lions. JG's got the Bucks. Jeff, you got the Seahawks. Christopher with the Bears. Jason with the Jets. Brian has the Rams. Christopher's got the Raiders. the Vikings, the Bills, and the Steelers. Christopher liked me. Brian with the Patriots. Christopher with the 49ers. Jeff with the Dolphins. Leviticus has the Commanders. Bill with the Ravens. Christopher with the Chargers. And Jarrett has the Cowboys. Thank you, Christopher, for filling that, for closing that out. Thank you, everybody. It took a minute. It did. I'm not even sure how many more boxes. Oh, I'm stepping on wires. I don't want to mess nothing up. I know I probably got more of this. I got one more of this. I got one more of this back there. Ugh. I think I want to throw you as a treat next. I think I want to throw you as a little treat next. I think we're going to do a 2020 box. I think we're going to do Contenders Optic or Obsidian. A 2020 box. Chase the massive class. I think I want to throw you guys a little treat. I'm going to pull one out of the vault and do a 2020 John. One of the big boy boxes, and I'll do it cheap for you guys. I promise. I promise. You want me to tell you, or you want to watch? You said perfect. You didn't say which one. It was a pretty cool one. But like I said, I did it at the very beginning. Do the last score for the Father's Day, John. That's a big box to give away. That's a over $200 box. Whew. I mean, I don't know. I didn't run it yet. And like I said, when I was making the list, there were definitely some names. And realistically, depending on what name comes out on top, it could be the score box. But like I said, through 32nd, 2 through 32 each get the random teams. You'll get a football team debate like that list, because I'm going to do an 8x10, the multi-sport ones. But first is going to get a box. First is going to get some box of some sort. Like I said, I haven't decided. It's probably going to be one. I'm going to be honest. It's probably going to be one of the Leaf boxes I'm stuck with, because I'm stuck with so many of them. So it'll probably be like a Vivid Baseball or the Heroes and Prospects or something in that order. And they're all like $200 boxes too, but I'm just so stuck with them. I can fill the score, I think. I can definitely fill the score. And the Select Basketball, you guys are nuts. You guys are absolutely nuts on that. Absolutely nuts. It's priced out so cheap. I can sell it on eBay for the exact same price I got it priced out at and just ship the box. I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. Now I'm going to be longer than 2 hours because you guys got me talking. I read these teams, right? Yeah, I read the teams. All right, guys, we got 40 cards per pack. 10 packs per box, so it's 400 cards. It's a lot of base. We do get 4 autos per box, though. 4 autos. This is 2023. 10 parallels. 4 autos and 10 parallels. And we're looking for the ultra rare intergalactic, showcase, and next up. I mean, it would help me get rid of it. I ain't gonna lie, it would definitely help me get rid of it. Ooh, look at these packs, guys. Look at these monsters. Guys, we got 400 cards. 400 cards, but there's only a couple that matter. You got 4 autos. You got 4 autos and 10 parallels. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what matters. Guys, good luck. We're going to bust in right now. Pack number 1. It's going to be a lot of skimming. In this, because the base is base. It's base. Like, I mean, you'll see. We'll go through. We'll skim a little bit. I mean, these are all just vet base, Marvin Jones, little Goff. Jacobs, Stafford. We'll read a couple of them. Purdy, Mack, and then you got the flips, the constant flips. Little Gronk. These are all vet base. It's all just paper base. Our first rookie is Will Anderson Jr. Will Anderson Jr. base rookie. On the 2023 draft, Tank Bigsby for the Jacksonville Jaguars base. Little insert drawn. Travis Kelce on the autumn. Insert. Jettas on the franchise insert. It's just a lot of little base inserts. Hayden Hooker on the Hot Rookies insert. Stetson Bennett, base rookie. Base rookie for the Rams. Miles Murphy, base rookie for the Bengals. Deuce Vaughn for the Cowboys. You got a little Zay Flowers for the Ravens. We'll softy him. Jake Herner for the Saints. AI for the Bengals, base rookie. Tajay Spears. Joey Porter Jr. on the base. And Darnell Washington. And then we got the little kid reporter guy. Yeah, Zay can get a softy. I mean, that's a Zay base rookie. He's pretty decent, right? What was this one? What's the dots? I don't know what the dots are. That was the only one with the dots. It's probably one per pack, but we're going to softy him up. It was a Willie. It was a soft Willie. Pack number two. Evans, Sewell, Dobbs, Juwan, DeForest, Judy, Tannehill. I'm getting ready to flip it, and they went right side. Wow. Joey, Aaron, Pache. Again, this is all just vet base. All vet base. Hal. Like I said, it's 400 cards, and there's realistically probably 370 of just vet base. We got a blue parallel. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Number 99. 99 out of 100. 99 out of 100. Garrett Wilson for the Jets on the blue showcase. On the blue foil showcase. Pache on the breakthrough. Bop on the draft. TJ Watt on the autumn. Franchise Mac Jones. Here's our base rookies. Clark Phillips for the Falcons. Jalen Hyatt for the Giants. Hayden Hooker for the Lions. Jaden Reed for the Packers. Keandre Miller for the Saints. Henry Toto for the Falcons. Rashad Johnson for the Bears. And then that is a base rookie. Raheem Jarrett for the Bucks. And A-Chain for the Dolphins. And then we got a kid reporter. A-Chain will get a little softy. He's a Dolphin. And then Garrett Wilson. The Garrett Wilson was to 199. To 99. To 100. To 100. Wow, I went all over the place. I went 199 to 99 to 100. What's going on, Frankie? How about that game tonight? You've been quiet. You've been awfully quiet. 99 out of 100 on Garrett Wilson on the blue showcase. That was for the Jets. And Jason with the Jets. Next pack. You've been really quiet. You guys got beat around by the Braves and the Phillies. You've been quiet. Michael Vick. There was 2 cards there. And Davis Mills. Quentin Nelson. Rondé Barber. I'm not saying all these vet names. I'm not doing it. I'll be here all night. Taysom. Little Lamar. I should just jump right to the middle. That's what most of the guys do. But I'll go through them for you guys. You can see all the vet base. Allen Robinson. Keenan Allen. Little Kels. You just can see all the pretty scorecards. Bryce Hall. Little Joshy on the base. Khalil Mack. We got a little checkerboardy join. A-Chain for the Dolphins on the checkerboardy join. A-Chain for the Dolphins. Our hot rookies is Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Our draft is Jamar Gibbs for the Lions. Franchise, Devontae Adams, Raiders. And our first auto is Russell Gage. Russell Gage for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Russell Gage for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And who's got the Bucks? Tyson with the Bucks. No. JG with the Bucks. JG with the Bucks. Sorry about that, Tyson. JG with the Bucks in spot 17. Let's go back to these these base rookies. We got Will. We got Will again. Peoples. Antonio Johnson for the Jaguars. Jordan Addison for the Vikings. Anthony Richardson for the Colts, base rookie. Michael Wilson for the Cardinals. Charbonnet for the Seattle Seahawks. Drew Sanders for the Broncos. And a little Jaleel Bigsby for the Texans. The Titans, I mean. AR for the Colts. AR base rookie for the Colts and Jarrett. AR on the base rookie for the Colts and Jarrett. Jordan can get a softie. Jordan can get a softie. And then A-Chain on the checkerboard, John. I should top load that, but I'm not going to. Next pack. Next pack, guys. Again, thank you for the fill on this. Thank yous for the fill. I mean, I could pretty much just go right to here. I could pretty much do that and then just fly through this stuff right here. Peyton, Williams, Burke, Sanders, Foreman, Cooks. Brandon Cooks to 99. Brandon Cooks to 99. Brandon Cooks to 99. I'm sorry, guys. Chris Godwin, Christian Kirk. So we're just going to flip Mixon, Kittle to the next flip. Crosby, Urlacher, Mozart, Lane, Saquon. There's all of our vet base. There's all of our vet base. And then we have a blue foil. We have a blue foil coming up next. On the artist proof. On the artist proof. To 35. 23 out of 35 on the artist proof. Paris Johnson Jr. Paris Johnson Jr. Offensive tackle for the Arizona Cardinals. Rookie. Artist proof. Cardinals. And Tyson. Franchise Josh Allen insert. Hot rookies Jordan Addison. Will Anderson on the draft. Damian Pierce on the franchise insert. Then our base rookies, Chase Brown for the Bengals, Brian Branch for the Lions, Michael Myers for the Raiders, Broderick Jones for the Steelers, Rashee Rice for the Chiefs, Nolan Smith for the Eagles, Dwayne McBride for the Vikings, and Eli Ricks for the Eagles, and JSN for the Seahawks. JSN for the Seahawks, he's sleeve worthy. JSN is sleevey worthy. Guys, last pack of the first half of the box. Last pack of the first half of the box. And look at the time. Look at the time stamp. We're going to go right to the checkerboard. Alright. Lattimore, Sutton, Malik, Darnold, Sammy D, Damian Pierce, Gerald Everett, Juju, Boyd, Bubba, Buckner, Debo, J.K., Hester, Michael Carter, T.J., Darius, Dimes, and there we go. On our little checkerboard, Johnny, we got Joe Montana. Josh Allen on the autumn, Men of Autumn. Josh Allen. We do got another auto coming up. Breakthrough Geno Smith. Breakthrough Geno Smith for the Seahawks. Franchise TJ Watt. TJ Watt on the franchise. There's our auto. Our base rookies is Darius Davis for the Chargers. Kenny McInnes for the Seahawks. Devon Witherspoon for the Seahawks. Tayon Evans for the Rams. KJ Henry for the Commanders. Sean Tucker for the Bucks. Sean Tucker. Andre Carter for the Vikings. And Eric Gray for the Giants. And then our auto, we're going to grab a filler from somewheres. We're going to flip it over. We're going to take TJ off of his back. I think I actually got 2 cards here. I actually do got 2 cards here. Who is our auto? Who is our auto? Israel Abanikanda for the Jets. For the New York Jets. Little IA. Little IA. Israel. For the New York Jets and Jason. And Jason. There. And then that was just an extra base card on the back, Tanner McKee. Tanner McKee. All right, guys, second half of the box. Second half of the box. We're going to be right at the 2-hour mark. We're going to be right at the 2-hour mark. Second half of the box. Again, we're going to go right to here. We're going to go right here. I'll leave a base on top of the blue. At the end, Simmons, Bird, Rogers, Mitchie, Ingram, Champ, Tuck, Tomlinson, Cook, Fant, Kmet, Trey, Andrews, McCaffrey, Harris, McNabb, Shepard, Joel, Matt, Knox, and Dotson. Then we do have another blue foil. There's that Sam Hubbard. We got a blue foil artist proof. Artist proof to 35. To 35. 26 out of 35. Marvin Jones Jr. MJJ. Marvin Jones Jr. on the blue foil artist proof for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Why don't I see the Jaguars? They should be easy to find. Oh, Chris in spot 1. Chris all the way at the top in spot 1. Then we'll go to our inserts and our base rookies. Jalen Watt. Jalen Hyde on the draft for the Giants. Patrick Mahomes on the franchise. Patrick Mahomes on the franchise. Christian McCaffrey on the Men of Autumn. Hot rookies. AR for the Colts. Sewell for the Bears, Mims for the Broncos, Tyson for the Bears, Jalen Carter for the Eagles, Stevenson for the Bears, Keyshawn for the Patriots, Max Dugan for the Chargers, Jaden for the Eagles, and Tank Bigsby for the Jaguars. Let me sleeve these couple up. That hot rookies AR for the Colts, and then a little Patty franchise. He can get a softie. Guys, we got 4 packs left. We're still looking for 2 autos. Yeah, so much, right, Chris? But thank you, dude. Thank you for real. Alright, we'll go to the checkerboard. Walker, Amon-Ra, Aguilar, Robert Tonyan, Kamara, Pierce, Adam Jones, Shaq, Akers, Eckler, Moss, Snead, Humphrey, Thielen, Adams, every other, Chubby, Klecko, Pickens, Diggs, and Pickett. To our little checkerboard, John. Aaron Donald for the Rams. On the checkerboard insert. Hot rookies is Bryce Young. Hot rookies, Bryce Young for the Panthers. Tanner McKee on the draft. Tanner McKee on the draft. Franchise, Lamar. Franchise is Lamar Jackson. Men of Autumn, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert. Our base rookies, Perry for the Saints. Smith for the Dolphins. Kraft for the Packers. Osiris Torrance for the NFL. Hutchinson for the Texans. Darian Thomas Robinson for the Browns. Brees for the Saints. Mohammed for the Lions. And Hellmans for the Falcons. And there's that kid reporter. Got the little hot rookie Bryce for the Panthers. Lots of base, guys. Next pack, we got 3 left. We're gonna go right to the checkerboard. Nico, Burnett, crab legs. We got crab legs. Yeah, we're gonna beat these packs up this time. Greg, Mooney, Warner, Cup, Herbert, Woodson, Kyler, little TB12, Kelly, Devontae, and Jalen Phillips, little TB12. We'll softy him up. Brady's worth a sleeve, right? Brady's worth a sleeve. Patriots too. Alright, our inserts and our rookies. Devin Singletary on the checkerboard, John, for the Texans. Franchise, Derrick Henry. Jalen Hurts on the franchise. Breakthrough, Brock Purdy. Breakthrough. That's going to be our next auto. Cameron for the 49ers. Bryce Young for the Panthers on the base rookie. Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders on the base rookie. Hickman for the Browns. Israel for the Jets. Ringo for the Eagles. Musgrave for the Packers. Peter for the Titans. And Cedric for the Browns. Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders. Scott's a Raiders fan, so I'll top load that for him. It's only an Aiden O'Connell. Oh, Scott don't have the Raiders. He asked for Raiders base. Bryce Young on the base for the Panthers. There's our auto. I just need to find that filler. What did I do with it? I threw it back here. I threw it back there. Let's get that Brock. Breakthrough. The wide receiver number 18. Not Deontay Johnson for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And who's got the Steelers? Wow, why do I gotta look up and down this list 4 times for every team? Christopher with the Steelers in spot 25. There's that little filler. I'm gonna save that filler. 2 packs left, guys. Good luck. Should have one more auto. 2 packs. I'm gonna go right to there. We're gonna try to beat this up real fast. So hold on. We're gonna do the spins. I'm gonna do them ahead of time. This way. Oops. Leonard, Russ, Henry, Kuechly, Taylor, Gage, Agnew, Harrison, Renfro, Bosa, Patty, Mac, Tyreek, and kick him in the... Patty will get a softie. Pavio get a softie. Softie Brady. Our next auto's right here. Our next auto's right here. Men of Autumn, Derrick Henry. Hot rookies, Quentin Johnston. Quentin Johnston, hot rookies. Franchise, Aaron Rodgers. Definitely felt like there was 2 cards there. Desmond Ridder on the breakthrough. Our base rookies is Wicks for the Packers, Gibbs for the Lions, BJ for the Cardinals, Rodriguez for the Commanders, Forbes for the Commanders, Johnston for the Chargers, Will Levis for the Titans, Parker Washington for the Jaguars, Zach Evans for the Rams, and then the Magic Kid Reporter. We're going to save that and do the last pack. We're going to save that and do the last pack real fast. We're going to save that and do the last pack real fast. Let's go to the checkerboard. Let's go to the checkerboard. Let's spin these all. Let's spin these all so I can fly through this. Last 3. Alright. CPAT, Olave, Matteau, Dylan, Warren Moon, Joey B, Ray Lewis, Little Ray, Jamal Adams, Revis, Frymouth, Zach. Zach was awesome. One of my favorite players. Probably my 3rd favorite Dolphin. Marino, Ricky, and Zach. Zach Wilson. And Jonathan Allen. Alright, our last set of inserts in rookies. Tannehill on the checker for the Titans. Tannehill on the checker. On the draft, JSN on the draft for the Seahawks. Men of Autumn, Dak Prescott. Franchise, why does it look like I got an auto here too? Why does it look like I got an auto here too? Sam Laporta, base rookie for the Lions. Paris Johnson, Cardinals. Mingo for the Panthers. Bijan for the Falcons, so softy. Wilson for them. Dye for the Jets. Jordan Battle for the Bengals. Ronnie Bell for the 49ers. And C.J. Stroud for the Texans. C.J. Stroud, base rookie for the Texans. Last pack. Last card. C.J., huh? Bijan's top loader worthy. I'll top load Bijan. Alright, I'm not sure here. I think this one's the auto. I don't know what this one is. Maybe this is one of the case hits. I think that one's the auto. Let's get this off the back. Let's get that Micah off the back. And then see what we got. Yeah, this is a gold. And it's a rookie. How about Jordan Addison on the Hot Rookies gold to 50? 34 out of 50. 34 out of 50. Jordan Addison on the Hot Rookies gold for the Vikings. And Christopher. We'll take that one, Christopher. We'll take that one. Little Hot Rookies gold. And then our last auto is going to be right here. We'll go right back on that filler. We'll flip it around. Last card of the break, guys. Nick Chubb on the franchise. Guys, thank you for the fill on this. It took a minute, but you guys did it. Christopher, thank you for closing it. I didn't have to mini it out. Thank you. Guys, last auto. Good luck, everybody. I think it's going to go this way. How about Sam Laporta? What a way to finish the box. Sam Laporta for the Detroit Lions. Non-numbered base auto, but still a sick way to finish the box. Very sick one. Who's got the Lions? Tyson with the Lions. Nice hit there, Tyson. Definitely a nice hit. That's going to go to Hawaii. Yeah, that's definitely a nice one. Definitely a nice way to finish the box. That was actually a pretty nice box. But This is the inserts and the rookie base. That's inserts and rookie base. And this is all the vet base. No, that's nowhere near all of it. That's nowhere near all of it. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. We had a nice box, though. That's the vet base. Insane. We definitely had a nice box. Let me figure out this. Let me figure this out where I can set this for a second. Let me see where I can set this so it's out of the way. And then we'll do a little recap. I'll take our sleeved cards. I did sleeve the bigger names. Even the vets, I sleeved a couple of them. I sleeved a couple of the vets. These are, like I said, all of our base rookies and inserts. And then we got our couple hits. These are just the base rookies. Just the base rookies. The little hit recap. Look, we're at the two hour mark. Always. Bijan on the base. We had a Bijan base, a Stroud base, a Bryce Young base, Aiden O'Connell base. I top loaded that for Scott, and and an AR base. So we did get quite a few nice base cards. We had the Jordan Addison on the hot rookies to 50 gold for the Vikings. That was a pretty nice one. Deontay Johnson for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Base auto. We had Marvin Jones to 35 on the press proof for the Jaguars. We had Israel Abanikanda for the Jets on the base auto. We had Paris Johnston to 35 on the blue foil artist proof for the Cardinals. We had Russell Gage for the Buccaneers base auto. We had Garrett Wilson to 100 on the showcase for the Jets. And then the Sam Laporta last pack, way to finish the box. Not a bad box at all, guys. For $8 a random team, I mean, come on now. All right, guys, that is what I had for tonight. Again, 2 hours and 8 minutes. We're always right at that 2 hour mark, no matter how many I do. I don't know why. Again, that's what's filling. It's a lot of all the new releases. They all released Wednesday. They all released on Wednesday. Dunross Baseball. There's a 4-boxer. I only see 7 boxes there. Oh, there's one in the back. There's a 4-box. Pick your team with a ×2 option, which is a half case of Dunross Baseball. There's about 10 teams left. Optic. Contender Optic. 2-box. Pick your team. No, 1-box. Pick your team with a ×4. There's only like 3 or 4 teams left. Contender Optic Random Division and Select Basketball Random Teams. Crazy, crazy cheap. Like I said, I can sell it on eBay for the same thing I got it listed for. We're going to get the last of the stacked decks. We're going to get the last of the stacked deck posted tomorrow the same way. I'm going to do a hit draft. The Stasher Pass. And we'll get into some of the Pokemon boxes. We got Bump in the Night, It's a Series, and then Pack and Slab. We'll get into some of them. Guys, you guys have a great night. Thank you for all the fills. I got work tomorrow. I'm going to go upstairs and go to sleep. I'll see yous all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was like the 3rd thing I did, right? I did personals, and then I did the football, and then I did the basketball, then the football. But anyway, guys, you guys have a great night. I'll see you all.